What's up, everybody? This is Anthony from Granddaddy Herps, and this video it's basically talking about a project that I really want to pursue and move forward with. Calling this video my Mystic project. So basically what I have here is my male Mystic that is currently for sale. He's an Anthony McCain line Mystic. I originally got into this project actually looking to get into Phantoms, and I had bought a Phantom male, and the person who sold it to me, I've kind of had some bad luck with some sellers in the past, as you'll find out, but he shipped me a very skinny newborn baby Phantom that I only had for 2 days and it died, which is not normal. I mean, I did nothing wrong with it whatsoever, and when I first got it, it was very skinny. I mean, you could see the spine. But yeah, and then he didn't have any Phantoms, and I told him about it, but he sent me a Mystic, and I was actually very, very happy with the way this Mystic looked when I first got him. So I wasn't at all too bummed. It was an RDR Phantom, which is like the best ones that are out there, but just about every Phantom is pretty much RDR anyway. So, you know, I got this boy, and with the intention of making some Super Phantom stuff, or, you know, now some Super Mystic stuff. So if you guys want him, he is for sale. He's been back on food. He's eaten three rats for me, frozen thawed. He eats frozen thawed very well. But he's the father of my first clutch of this year, and he was bred to a female that I'll show you right now, to those of you that don't know. But I'm very excited because he's the start of the direction I want to head with one of the projects with my collection. So really, really excited that I got my clutch this year from him. I got this little pissy female right here. So he bred to this female killer bee that's just absolutely gorgeous and amazing. She's putting on her weight very quickly. Look at that head. I just love those little like reverse teardrops that are like a single eyelash on top of her eyes. She's just a stunning example of a killer bee that's like I think she's a 2008 or 2009, but still holding her colors and her whites. So yeah, I bred him to her, and got a clutch of 9 babies, 2 pastel females. I got a Mystic pastel male, Mystic pastel male, 4 Mystic pastel females, 2 bumblebees that I'm almost 100% sure that they are in fact Mystic bumblebees. So let me get into the rest of my Mystic project. Alright guys, so the next snake that's part of my Mystic project is this Mystic pastel female, and she is just smoking. What I love about this one, and the reason why I'm keeping her back, is if you compare her next to like her brother and sisters, she's the only one that has the blushing on her spine that's silver looking. The other ones is more of like a yellow. So let me see if I can get you guys like a good look at like all of her patterns and whatnot. And she's been a pretty solid eater so far, but she's just got like, to me she looks like a dark super pastel. And I mean, of course, drew me in right away to her. This nice flaming and stuff that her dad has. I mean, the dad is just amazing, and his babies look just like him. And so she's got that sweet eye stripe, like the white eye stripe, or the white like head stripe on the side of her eyes that has yellow going like on the bottom of it. But she's a smoking example of a Mystic pastel. I just hope that she stays that nice and bright when she gets older, like her dad. But so this moving forward would definitely help me with projects. So let me show you her sister. Okay, and this is another one that just drew me in. I call her Stripes for obvious reasons. If you look at her neck going all the way down, she's very striped. And then she has this little G pattern right here that I think is dope. But she's got like these almost like gold blush looking blushings all on her sides. See that stuff there? There's another one that I just sold. I'm really bummed out because I really wanted to keep her, but I just don't want to keep back too much babies because I just got other stuff that I'm going to be hatching. So I figured 2 females is plenty. And this girl's a freaking beast eater. I mean, she just like, she makes that other one look tiny. They're both eating frozen thawed fuzzy rats already. So yeah, I got these 2. And I got one more snake to show you. Sorry guys. And this is my other holdback. So he's going to be my male moving forward. As you can see, he's not as nice as these 2. But nonetheless, he still has the yellows that they have. He's just not as funky looking as they are. Like this one just looks like, again, like a dark super pastel. This one looks just like this crazy blushing with like these cool looking side patterns and those gold blush looking side blushings. Like look at that orange right in there. And then he just looks like a pretty good mix between everything. But he's gonna be my male breeder. So by the time these females are raised, that's the reason why I'm selling my male mystic, is he'll definitely be up to size by the time they're ready. But you know, he's definitely not an ugly mystic pastel at all. He's really gorgeous. He has that arrow pointing up like for the symbol for a male. I think that's pretty rad. And it says like Ami right here. So I thought about naming him Ami, A-M-I. If it was a girl, I was going to say it was Amy. And then he had like I think like a heart pattern. Yeah, right here. See? Like a Mickey Mouse ear. And then we got some escapees here. And then my favorite pattern on him, hands down, is it's right here. Let me see. I know I'm kind of going on. Is the snake. You see the snake right here between my thumbs? Like if it's eating, like trying to eat donuts or something. I think that pattern is just wicked. But so basically, if I breed them back to these girls, I mean, my best thing I can make is a super mystic super pastel. So I mean, I love what mystic does and what mystic combines into other genes with. And there's not a whole lot of super mystic and even mystic combos out there. So it's a direction that I wanted to head, just because I love the dark on the bright combos. It's just amazing. But this isn't the end of my mystic project, so I got some more stuff to show you. Again, so let me get to the next set of babies, okay? Alright guys, so the first animal we have here is a mystic bumblebee. You can definitely see the mystic influence in this animal. Look at the head alone. See all those dark patterns? It's got a different hint of yellow than you would normally see in a bumblebee. Like a bumblebee is more of like a highlighter yellow almost. It's like a really bright yellow, whereas this one's like a dark tint of yellow. And then this one has like, it's gonna be kind of hard to like explain, but like right here on the neck, it almost has like mystic looking patterns. These guys are little hissers, but haven't been bit yet. I'm trying to get, you can see like the mystic looking stuff right there. And then just like the father, like it looks like blushings wanted to like come through. And then it just has like these weird like dark patches like all throughout here, like this dark flecking. So best outcome if I raise this thing up, breed her brother back to her, make super mystic killer bees basically. So super mystic, super pastel spider. That'd be something cool. The super mystic bumblebees are pretty freaking awesome, and the super mystic spiders are freaking badass. Look at that head, funky head pattern. They've got like the skull right here, the 2 eyes, the nose, and the evil mouth with the horns. It's a pretty common head stamp that you'll see on bumblebees and stuff. But yeah, awesome looking animal. She's not the greatest eater yet. She likes live stuff. I'm trying to get her switched over to frozen, but she only likes the live stuff. She's eating a live hopper, mouse hopper already, and then a live rat crawler. Let's get to the next one. Let me set this one here. Give you something to look at real quick. And then this is the one that I thought was maybe just a bumblebee. And in the video when I first showed the clutch all shed out, the sister actually didn't shed out yet. I got confused. I thought she had already shed out. But you can see this one's a brighter version than this one. But it's, I mean, I can't really, I mean, you guys know how it goes. Like, things on the camera don't really show up. But she's also like a darker hint of yellow, even though she's brighter. She just has a different look overall than a typical bumblebee that you'll see. And then the skull with the devil horns, you can see right there. But she has a lot of the same characteristics, just she has a little bit more white. She's this wicked looking tail pattern right here. But I'm going to hold on to it and prove it out either way. I think this is just a bright example of what a mystic bumblebee would look like. You know, I was comparing it to the bumblebee I hatched last year, and bumblebee and this look completely different. The yellows and the neck patterns just look so different. So I know this is going to be a long video, guys, but I got some cool stuff to show you that I know you guys will enjoy. And then just like the wicked little side blushings that like the dad had, I think is kind of showing through on here too. Little bolt, I think it's pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm really going to be pushing that mystic project and got some stuff to do it. But let me get to my last set of snakes that are part of my mystic project. Look at this glowing snake right here. It's so white that the light can't even, or the camera can't even pick up on its whites. So what we have here is like my special needs female karma that I picked up about a month ago or so, that has those funky eyes, and she has no health issues whatsoever, and the way her eyes are, it doesn't affect her. It's just like an incubation issue. You can see like the lesser patterns bleeding through. Like, it's gonna be hard with this camera, but you can see on the neck like these little white patterns bleeding through. I really want to see this thing in a black light, but I just don't have one. What the heck is that on her neck? It just looks like a little dirt on her scales or something. Not even like a scar or anything. But this girl's got such a gorgeous head. It just sucks that her eyes are like that, but you can see like the purples and the yellows on her head. And this girl is just a freaking super eater. I got her, she was at 200 grams, just barely over, and now she's creeping on 350 grams in just a month. She's already eating, and she has been eating frozen thawed small rats. But just a fantastic animal. And you got people that don't agree with breeding her because of the incubation issues on her eyes, but you know, I'll breed her once. If I get deformed babies, so be it. I'll find homes for them, which I highly doubt it's going to be. It's not like they're going to come out with kinks or anything. Just like if they have like an eye issue, they'll just be pets, and then I'll stop breeding her. But I honestly don't think that's going to be the case. I think she'll be just fine with producing nice, perfect babies. But you can see that nice yellow stripe going down her back, or you can kind of see the camera's not really picking up on it. Nice, beautiful animal. Love this little girl. She's such a sweetheart, and she'll eat anything I throw in front of her. Live, dead, frozen, you know what I mean? Black, purple, yellow, white, doesn't matter. She'll eat it. Gorgeous animal. So she is a karma, which makes her a mystic lesser. When I breed, you know, that male pastel mystic, I can make super mystic pastel lessers. So basically it'd be like a super mystic karma, basically with pastel in it. That would be funky, or I'm not even sure it would really show. I'm sure like the super mystic and the karma would like fight each other. It would probably still be just an all white snake. I don't know exactly how that would work. Or actually, you know, matter of fact, I don't even know if you could make a super mystic karma. I think there's something weird with like the blue-eye leucistic complex that doesn't allow that to happen. I forget. I remember there was some like roadblock where you couldn't do that or something. I gotta look into it. I haven't looked into it really. But I got one more snake to show you. And if you guys saw my unboxing before you saw this, then you already know what it is. Because I'm uploading these videos in the same day. We have another female Karma. And I honestly don't think, and I'm not 100% on this, I honestly think this is like right out the egg and hasn't even had its first shed yet. It feels really silky like they do when they first come out. But this one has no eye issues whatsoever. And what I love about the Karmas, and you can't tell on my other one, but they've got the blue eyes. They're a blue-eyed Lucy. But they have a red pupil, which I highly doubt we're going to be able to get in the camera. Yeah, I have to get the light to hit a certain way for that to happen. You can kind of see that. Beautiful. I can't wait to see her at a shed and see like the yellow patterns that she has down her spine. But yeah, so I got some good animals for the Mystic project. You know, look forward to that here. If you guys want to subscribe, you'll see in a few years I'll be busting out some Super Mystic combos. Hopefully, that's my goal. I just love Super Mystics. They're just so beautiful. I love them better than the potions. I think there's no potion that can top a Super Mystic, and especially the combos. When you do Super Mystic, or when you do potion, like Mystic Potion combos, with certain animals, it just fades them out completely, and they'll have like a spine, like stripe, but the patterns almost go away like champagnes. But whereas Super Mystic, it blends really well with them, and they combine. But as always, guys, check me out on Facebook. Just look up Granddaddy Herps 1904 for Facebook. Instagram, Granddaddy Herps 1904. To all you people, subscribe, rate, comment, give it a thumbs up if you like the video. Look at those tracks. But as always, Anthony from Granddaddy Herps. See you guys later. Peace.